Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Just. Welcome back to another NCAA Dynasty gameplay. Today we are in week 7, going up against the FAU Owls. And this right here is another stepping stone to us trying to get ranked. So far, look at my boy Jack Goff, man, still injured. So far, we are 5-0 on the season, coming fresh off of a win off of the UTSA Roadrunners, and now, see if we can carry that momentum, see if we can carry that momentum over here to Florida Atlantic. So, our defense played actually really well last game, and this game, it sucks because I don't know the type of offense I'm going up against, and it would be nice to know what I'm headed in, the type of challenge I'm about to face when before the game starts. So I had no idea this team no huddles, and they no huddle each and every single play. That's why the video is so damn long, because they no huddled every single play, and it takes forever. So right here, you know what, I forgot that I'm so used to playing Madden 17, I completely forgot about the double juke, and I start utilizing it way towards the end of the game. I have to remember that the double juke is available in this game, and it is ferocious. It's very good. So right here, we decide to roll out, and we throw a hot one over there to Baranda over there on the left side. We decide to run it to the right side. You see Bantu doing what he does best, man, and that is just absolutely cream puffing guys, whoever gets in his way. So a little play action right here, and on the run again, we throw to Ryan Kim for his first reception of the game. And once again, we go back to the run right here with Malloy, and we get tripped up after a gain of 5. So very close to the end zone. Obviously, we want to put points on the board right here. We go to a play action, and wide open on the drag is Sweetie Cheeks for his first reception of the game, and happens to be a touchdown. Now, he's definitely been a very big part of the offense throughout this year. Didn't really do too much last week, but this week already starting off early in the game plan, going on ahead and catching a touchdown, his very first reception on the first drive. So we end up going and driving downfield, scoring a touchdown pretty effortlessly, and we take a quick 7-0 lead. So now, here we go on defense, and once I start seeing them no huddle, it's frustrating because I come out in a 4-3, and they're just, no huddle, and it's frustrating. It's difficult. So it's not easy to deal with, man. Definitely not easy, as we end up getting the stop. 3rd and 2 right here. Let's see if we can get a stop right here, and they decide to run the ball, and they pick up the first down. Now, they did a ton, and I mean a ton of read options this game. Oh, my goodness, that hit. And their quarterback was one tough guy to bring down, as you'll see throughout the game. So another 3rd down opportunity for us to get off the field, and we actually end up getting ourselves a sack. How? I don't even know. I selected a blitz randomly because of this no huddling that they got going on. But here we go with the chance to go up multiple possessions and take a 2-possession lead. So first play, we come out under center, decide to pass the ball right here. Nobody really open, but at the very last second, we end up finding Clem, our quick check down right there, and we end up getting a first down off of that. So again, sticking to the pass, we're passing the ball very well, and as soon as I say that, we make a terrible read, and thankfully, they end up dropping what should have been an easy interception. We try to sneak in a screen play, and there is running room right there, and we just get stopped short of the first down. So 3rd and 1, we definitely need this to avoid a field goal or a punt. So end of the first quarter, and now I know the type of offense I'm going up against, and I'm like, it's going to be a long game if I can't go on ahead and get off the field. Now I feel like I have to come out in dime or nickel, because if I come out in 4-3 and they just go on ahead and look at another dot on the run, and unfortunately McCringleberry doesn't get in. We try to play action, and didn't really work out. Didn't really work out as we get sacked and we lose a handful of yards. Very next play, over the middle again, Sweetie Cheeks making his presence known in the red zone for his second scoring touchdown. So now that I know I'm going up against constant no huddle, I feel like I have to come out in dime and quarters and give up, or dollar and give up the run, because once they start no huddling and they start passing, I don't want to be stuck in a 4-3 if they're passing the ball, you know. So I feel like I'm forced to come out in a dime or nickel, and I'd rather not. But right there, I read the break too late, and he ends up passing the ball underneath. 1st and 10 right here, and you can see they're just throwing dots. And what's crazy about college is even if they go out of bounds, they can still no huddle. So I'm pretty much just stuck with this one formation right here. They hit me with the QB sneak. I mean, not the QB sneak, the read option, and the QB takes off and, you know, caught me off guard, man. I cannot tell a lie. The running back drops to angle route, 2nd and 10, and we're going to see if we can try and hold them to a field goal here, which would be absolutely huge. You see, we send 6 right there, and just doesn't matter. They hold up the blocks very well, and they do eventually end up scoring, and they now make it a 1-possession game. So 3 minutes remaining. Offensively, very difficult to deal with, very tough to stop. The constant no huddling, and it's very frustrating. But defensively, I feel like they don't have too much to offer to stop us. I feel like we should be able to march downfield. We should be able to run the ball very well against them. We should be able to pass the ball very well against them. Feel confident in every aspect of offense. Right here, running behind Bantu. Pick up that block. Oh, but look at Malloy breaking tackles, and he gets his biggest rush of the game with a 37-yard run. Then we go to the play action, and right here Cooper decides to just take off. Thankfully, he didn't fumble. Gain of 7, kept it on the ground. So right here, steps back in the pocket right here and throws a nice pass to McCringleberry and gets a 7-yard reception for a 1st down. Time is ticking, only 35 seconds left, man to man. Everything's bottled up, and you see the crossing route wide open over the middle, but I did not know what the icons was. I should have paid attention before pre-snap. Didn't know what the icon was. I hit Y, hoping that that was the in route that was butt naked over the middle, and unfortunately I was wrong. So that right there is just a mental error that cost us at least 3 points, because we would have gotten the 1st down. We might have even scored, but at the minimum we would have came away with a field goal, and unfortunately we were unable to put any points on the board, which is definitely frustrating. So 14 seconds remaining right here, 2nd and long. They decided to go to a comeback route, 3rd and 4 right here. 9 seconds left. They go to a screen, and it works out for them as they get a huge gain, but they're not close enough for a field goal, so they're just going to go on ahead and chuck it up, and we end up forcing a complete pass. So we'll be back after the halftime break.
Folks, that's the end of the 1st half, and this game's getting interesting. 14-7, Marshall.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. What a terrific 1st half. This is everything we anticipated this game being. And we're going to be riveted to this game, I feel like, David, in the 2nd half, anticipating a terrific finish.
It's fun. It's living up to the hype every single time. We can't even turn the channel here. We got it on the big screen, on the big 60-inch. Yes, it's quite nice, by the way, too. The weather's nice and warm. It's beautiful. Got some chips. We're opening them up a little bit. But great game, living up to the hype. It definitely feels like both teams are evenly matched. It feels like it can go either way. It feels like it's going to come down to the wire. And the only thing I hope it doesn't come down to,
as you guys can see, I dominated time of possession. As soon as I get the ball, I put the tempo on conservative, which is going to go on ahead and basically chew clock and try and waste as much time as possible. And right there, read option. Finally, we get a stop. 2nd and 6 right here again with the constant no huddling. He runs out. Thought he was going to run outside the pocket. I come down thinking he's going to take off, and then he just checks down to his running back. So again, we're just playing man-to-man, trying to, thankfully, incomplete pass. So now we can get in a different defense. And right there, he tries to throw a screenplay, but the Savage is there for the pick 6. We get ourselves a defensive touchdown, which is definitely a very huge boost of momentum, considering it was a 1-score game. And that right there just completely changed every bit of momentum in our favor, and hopefully we can build off of that and see if we can go on ahead and get ourselves another stop. So back again on defense, back again with dealing with read options and no huddling. Big run right up the middle right there, and I put it on play the running back. So every time it was a read option, I want the computer to play the running back so I can manually go on around and play the quarterback. And no matter what I did, the read option was just destroying me. Back again with the read option. See, that's what I need to happen right there. I will charge after the quarterback manually. So right there, another read option, and this time I just get stuck in between, coming down, trying to wrap around in the midst of all those guys attacking the quarterback. So right there, he takes off, and we stop him. 4th and 7, they're going to go for it right here. This will be a very big stop right here. And he throws an absolute dot over there towards the left side. That was extremely frustrating to give up right there after doing just having everything locked down. I did not think he was going to go ahead and make that pass over there to the left side. And my goodness, did he thread the needle as Ruffin goes on ahead and scores a touchdown for them, making it back to a one-possession game. So back again on offense. We threw a turnover last time we were on offense, and right there is when I remembered the double juke. It's like, okay, I have to utilize that, man. I can't, oh my goodness, Banto, I'm going to need you to relax. You see right there the outside double juke, and that got me an extra 6-7 yards, man. I got to remember and utilize that. So right here, oh, I was wide open, but so was McCringleberry right there as we get the first down. And try and get at least field goal range here. All we want to do is at the minimum go up 2 possessions. And right there, just plenty of running room with absolutely nobody ahead of me but Green. And Malloy goes on into the end zone after a 36-yard rushing touchdown. And he had one hell of a game. So now 28-14. I feel like one stop could potentially put this game away. But again, it's so frustrating dealing with constant no huddles and read options, man. They are just absolutely making it very difficult to stop them. And they're running the ball when I'm in nickel and dime, and it's because I got to be prepared for the pass. You know, again, I can't come out in 4-3 and it's 3rd and 7 and they pass the ball, and I'm stuck in a very difficult, well, not very difficult, but now mind you, I have like a 75 overall defense here, so it's not like I'm Alabama and I got a whole bunch of crazy playmakers. Right there, he goes for the toss, and he absolutely whiffs on the pitch, and we get the scoop and score, our second defensive touchdown of the game. They went for, I don't know if it was a triple option or a speed option, but Peter Whitworth comes away with the recovery and easily walks in for 6, putting us up 35-14. And that right there, I feel like will end the game because we're very confident on offense. We're able to move the ball against them. Defensively was a little bit of an issue for us, but we come away with our 3rd turnover as Ben Dover comes away with the pick. Our first interception, or our second, because Savage went ahead and had a pick 6. Our 3rd turnover. We go to the screen pass right here with Malloy, and again, he had a fantastic, phenomenal game. 2nd and 8, we decide to run over there towards the right side. Block gets picked up. Plenty of running room, and again, he is just getting 20, 30, 20, 15 yards a carry, and he is gashing this defense as we head on into the 4th quarter with a very, very big 21-point lead, and you best believe we are going to try our best to add on to that. So right here, we end up throwing the post route, and we just get stopped shy of getting on into the end zone. Right here, play action and wide open. Crossing over is Hingle McCringleberry with the easy touchdown score. I believe that's his first of the game. And this right here may be the most points we put up all year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember scoring this much in one game. 42-14, and what once was a very difficult game mentally, what once was a one-score game, and I was 14-7, and then they go on ahead and have that pick 6 from the screen, and everything just went downhill. Speaking of going downhill, what type of defense did I come out in for this guy to be completely wide open? I mean, he got the Mike Allstott neck brace. Like, what the hell is right there? He throws over there towards the left side. Excuse me, to end up dropping the pass. 2nd and goal right here, standing inside the pocket, chucks it up, but way out of bounds. 3rd and goal, let's see if our defense can hold up right here. They decided to run the ball, and that right there was an easy stop. So 4th and goal, we're going to get off the field no matter what, but he ends up throwing a touchdown. Very frustrating to play defense well 3 times in a row and then to just go on ahead and give up a touchdown. But they go with the onside. We recover. We're starting off very close to the end zone. You can see Malloy right there, 9 rushes, 164 yards. We go back to the big fella right here, and we end up getting a loss of 4 yards. So not his best rush. That one will not make the highlight tape. So right here, we go to McCringleberry, make it a manageable 3rd and 10 situation. Let's see if we can go on ahead and avoid a punt, and we end up doing just that by picking up the first down to Ryan Kim, which ends up leading to the very next play. As you see our cheerleaders going off, very next play, run to Malloy, double juke towards the inside, completely breaks some ankles, and Malloy with a 28-yard run. And once again, he is dominating, and I mean dominating this defense, man. If he is going to run like that each and every single week, it's going to be very difficult to beat us. So right there, they go for, we dropped the pick. They go for another screen. Savage is right there to jump on it, but unfortunately, we're unable to come away with the pick as we drop it. That right there is our 3rd sack of the game. He chucks it up in double coverage, and again, our defense is playing well back-to-back weeks, multiple sacks, multiple turnovers, and that is the type of performance I expect from this defense. A minute 48 remaining, and of course, we want to send a message here. We don't want to go on ahead and just take some knees. Like, no. We want to put points on the board. We want to show the nation that we are here and we deserve to be in this top 25. So standing in the pocket right here, nobody's open. Cooper takes off. We're just going to go on ahead and throw a weak throw off our back foot. 3rd and goal right here. Let's see what happens. And when in doubt, throw the outs as we get another touchdown by Sweetie Cheeks. I believe that is his 3rd of the game. 56 points. And look at this. They just start breaking tackles. Breaks 1, breaks 2, and breaks 3. And this is where all that aggressiveness that I have on with the stripping and big hits is just, you can tell, like, we're just missing tackles, man. And that right there is another big run for them as they go on ahead, and Swain scores. And, and of course, we would drop the onside, right? We would drop the onside. And look at this. I mean, look. He's just, look. What the hell, bruh? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. After that, I'll put everything to conservative. It's like, okay, we're not missing any more tackles. That's it. No more big hits, strips, just conservative. Just get the damn guy down, man. Right there, nice diving stop right there by Leak. They go to the screen, and I was almost there. Almost. 4th and 1 right here. Let's see if we can go on ahead and get ourselves a stop. And we actually ran commit right there, expecting to run, and thankfully that's what they were able to do. So 56-28, Malloy, we go back to him, and another run with big potential, another 20-yard gain. That is one of many that he had this game. So an absolute slobber knocker. It sucks that we gave up 28 off that last run. I would have liked to have just stayed them with 21. But, I mean, unfortunately, what can we do? But our offense did have a great performance and puts up. Look at Malloy with 243 yards. We put up 56 points, including 2 defensive touchdowns as we go on ahead and take a look at our stats. And we have ourselves a very big surprise, ladies and gentlemen. A very well-deserved surprise as we go on ahead and get ready to take a look at our stats. And again, offensively, this game was absolutely phenomenal. Everything that we had to do on offense, we did good. Besides that one pick where I got the icons mixed up and threw to somebody who covered, even though it was an in route wide open. We ran the ball, obviously, tremendously. Almost 250 yards on the ground. Passing the ball, we did great, too. As you can see, Cooper threw for 4 touchdowns, almost 400 yards. And receiving, you see Sweetie Cheeks with 3 touchdowns and McCringleberry adding 1. Defensively, you'll see Bantu with 8 pancakes. Defensively, you'll see 8 tackles, 6 tackles, 5 tackles, plenty of tackles going all the way around. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another victory. And I happened to check the top 25 just to randomly check. And ladies and gentlemen, we made the top 25.
Nigga, we made it. Hey. We made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey. Damn, we made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey. We made it. Hey. Nigga, we made it. Hey. We made it. Yeah.
She said she working for Walgreens, but not in the store at the head office. The hair was so good, it makes sense why you work at the head office. In 2007.